So there's some pretty big changes happening to YouTube starting January 1st, and it could really affect Magic the Gathering gaming content channels. With COPPA's new updates with YouTube, they've pretty much taken it out of YouTube's hands, and now they're going to be flagging people's content to be more adult friendly, because kids' data was being collected, which is illegal, and they fined YouTube, I think, over $100 million. I don't know the exact specific number, but essentially YouTube gave them the right to go and start flagging people's content that doesn't comply with the new rules. So what are the new rules? So if you have a channel, you've probably realized that there is two settings now when you upload a video in your settings, which says, no, this is not made for kids, or yes, this was made for kids. What's the cost of this? Well, if you click that it's made for kids, comments will disappear, so you won't have any actual social media engagement. You will also lose 90% of your revenue. Your notification bell will go away, so people won't be notified of your new upload. And you will effectively could also get charged if you mislabel your video up to $42,000. So these are pretty big risks, and a lot of people are panicking on YouTube, and I'm a little bit surprised. I'm not trying to like raise the alarm here. Raise the alarm. It's a Magic Gathering card. I'm not trying to incite like hysteria. I don't know if that is a card too. Maybe it is. But really, it is a big issue here. Like a lot of Pokemon box opening channels, Pokemon card related channels, a lot of the YouTubers are already talking about it. Action figure review channels, some of which I've been a fan of for years, like Shartimus Prime, he's talking about it. And it is something that needs to be addressed, and I'm just in shock at the amount of people that are talking. There's like barely anyone talking about it in the Magic Gathering community. And this is effectively going to change a lot of people's ad revenue. I'm not even making money on YouTube, but I'm even like worried because if I mislabel a video, you know, there could be a penalty involved. And I mean, some of the openings that I've had from thrift store finds have been Magic the Gathering cards, but also Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I mean, how does YouTube, how do they look at what is, you know, kid-friendly, what appeals to kids? Pokemon, obviously, I guess, is clearly more appealing to kids, but, I mean, don't kids play Magic the Gathering too? Isn't that almost just as, you know, kid-friendly, child-friendly? So they're going to have to use their AI system, which has been proven to be completely inept, and they're going to use that to flag videos that they see as child-friendly, and they'll be demonetized, and further action could be taken if the video is exploiting kids in a way, or if it's one of those creepy like Spider-Man Elsa videos, which actually was one of the reasons what stirred all of this. So if you're making Magic the Gathering content or you want to become a Magic the Gathering YouTuber, you gotta maybe even rethink what you're gonna do, or find a call to action to potentially open up another viable option like Patreon or Kickstarter or GoFundMe. And yeah, so if you're planning on making money for a gaming channel nowadays, it's not really feasible. So these changes will affect Magic the Gathering channels. The only ones that I don't think it will change much at all, really, are like MTG finance channels, because that is not geared towards kids. I mean, if you're talking finance and investing, that's not really something a 13-year-old is thinking of. So, unless they're like Warren Buffett. So, I mean, these are things you have to think about, and I'm going to rethink what I'm doing on my channel from now on. I maybe will do less openings, or just, I don't know. I'm going to have to find a way to make sure that what I'm doing is not strictly directed towards kids, because I don't think that the content that I'm making on my channel is directed towards kids. So anyways, fuck that noise.